I was thinking the other day, because so many people have died and, are going to be dying here in our family. And at some point, even, yours truly is going to be on the slab or in the oven or whatever. And when Kathy and I have kind of decided, for whatever reason, that we're going to be cremated. And so now, the question becomes, well, what do you do with the remains or the ashes? I'm not sure even there were even ashes. And, where do you put them? And, our lives have been so expansive and our preferences have changed over the years for where we go. And, the drive when we were younger to go to Hawaii consisted of two things. We didn't have that much time to take off, although we did go for a month, three different occasions, I believe, and then for a couple weeks on one or two other ones. So our original thought was to have our ashes scattered somewhere over in Hawaii. And but I don't know, Hawaii seems so distant now. We haven't been there for probably, 15, 18 years. We just don't have the big drive like we did when we were trying to show our kids a good time and we were working. So, would it be here? Yeah, I don't really think so either. So I can't really say where in the heck we should get our ashes scattered. I think it would be good, though, to make a trip to that location, wherever it would be, before we actually take the Plaid, maybe even go with our kids. I don't know. Okay, we had to come up with something. But anyhow, we don't have that yet. A place that I'm aware of. Yeah, and kind of what's interesting, I've been going over all this Egypt stuff for, a long time, and to think their culture existed for 3,000 years and everybody was getting mummified back in those days. And, they were getting prepared for their journey through the through the ultimate times. Or a lot of their life was about preparing for the afterlife, which they figured would go on forever. But after they died and a few millennia went on, people dug up their bodies, even a kind of average guy, to see if he had some gold or some amulets or something on him, worth selling. So the graves of all those really probably cool ancient Egyptians have been pillaged by their own people for some artifacts. So, what's the sense of getting too wound up around the afterlife or whatever if you get buried with a wedding ring or something, somebody digs you up just to get the diamond. And so you might as well just go out and just, have maybe some ashes, maybe a marker or something made to commemorate that occasion. So, anyhow, but I think it would be good to have a location where our descendants can go and at least think about folks in our family. But where that would be, I don't know. My grandma and grandpa are buried up in Minnesota. I haven't been there in, God, I don't know, probably about 40 years or something. I'm not even sure that that's even right. So you have to have a place that's kind of accessible, maybe an expansive place like this where you throw it in one spot and, circulation takes it all over, so you can be anywhere close to a place like that and still feel like you're in contact with your ancestors. I don't know. Interesting question.